What's up, you guys? So today's video I'm going to be using the new Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I just got this palette in the mail yesterday and I filmed a look with it, but I wanted to get back in it and play with it a little bit more because yesterday's look I felt like was kind of rushed and I didn't really take the time to do what I wanted to. So what I'm gonna do is just do another look with it today. If you guys want to see the look that I did, just comment down below. And also, it's the look that I did, there's a picture of it on my Instagram, so if you want to go check that out to let me know that you guys want a tutorial on it, let me know and I'll just upload that video. But I will show you guys the palette first. So this is what it looks like. I'm sorry if I blind y'all. Alright, so how gorgeous are these colors? Can you see them? Like, how dope is this? Okay, it screams fall to me. Like, it just screams fall. Like reds, purples, all those good colors. Like, it's like a fall neutral palette if I could give it a definition. But it does not smell like, okay, it smells a little like I can take like a hint of spice, like a hint, like a very bare hint. It smells more like a Tarte, like the Tarte in Bloom palettes. Like, that's what this smells like. And the Tarte Heat, like those palettes, that's what this one smells like. But let's get into the video itself, because otherwise this will be like 30 minutes long, and let's hope it doesn't come down to that. I think I'm gonna post swatches on my Instagram, like pictures of swatches, just because I suck at doing them in videos. So I think I'm gonna post those on my Instagram, but I will link it down below, and I'll also post it on, what's the other one? Pinterest. Yeah, so follow my makeup ideas board on Pinterest and you can see both of them there. But let's get started. So I've already prepped my face using my favorite Smashbox primer water. Y'all know I love that stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is use an actual primer, and what I'm going to do is use this Too Faced Hangover one. I am not sure how I feel about this, to be honest. So I like it, but I feel like my makeup looks weird, and I don't know if it's like a primer I'm using in conjunction with this one or if it's this one itself. So we're going to test it out with like some of my tried and true products to see if in fact this is what's causing the issue. And I'm going to put this around my smile lines because that's where I get the most dry at, and that's where my makeup tends to crack. My smile lines and my chin. I have a canker sore and that stuff is painful, you guys. If you've never had one, oh my goodness, consider yourself lucky. But if you have, you know where I'm coming from when I tell you that it just like, it's like in my top lip and it just hurts. Like, it just hurts. Alright, so the next primer I'm going to use is my Holy Grail. It is the One Heck of a Blot by Soap and Glory. And I'm going to put this in the same places, my smile lines. I'm also going to put this in my T-zone because, like I said, I do tend to get oily in the summer, but then in the winter I go more towards the dry side. Like, I have really dry patches, so that's what we're doing. Alright, and then for foundation, y'all, the one I have been loving, and I've been debated doing a review of it, but it is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. The shade I have is Maple. I don't know if it's actually my shade or it's just the shade I have, but that is what we're at. Alright, I'm going to use a beauty blender or the Real Techniques beauty blender, and I'm just going to apply this directly to this. So I don't know if I've told y'all or not, but this foundation is so full coverage, long lasting, and mattifying. Like, I can't say I've had it on for 24 hours ever, just because that's not healthy. But I have had it on in like the dead of summer. Like I said, I'm oily and it did not move. I'm sure it was a combination of products, so it wasn't just, this by itself, but this product itself is just super high quality. Definitely worth what I paid for it. Sorry, I'm opening up my mirror because I don't even think I told y'all where I'm at. So right now I'm actually at my boyfriend's house. And it's been a while since I filmed, so I was just like, you know what? We're just gonna build a studio right here. You know, this right here, right now, we're gonna make it happen. So that's what I did. Next I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I love this. I also love its price tag because in a world where everything is like high end and super expensive, like you gotta save some money where you can. So that's what we're doing with this concealer. The other concealer I really like using is this one by ColourPop. So late to the game on this one, but you know what? I think this is the darker one. It's fine. Alright, and I'm gonna take this down my nose, through my forehead, a little bit of tribal there. And you know what's crazy is, like, when people see me like doing my makeup, or they see me wearing makeup, or they watch me while I'm doing makeup, they're just like, that's just so much you're putting on. And for me, like, I can do no makeup without a problem. Like, that's not, like, it's not an issue for me whether or not I wear makeup. I like it, so that's why I wear it. But I don't know, they're just like, I couldn't wear that much makeup. Like, you don't have to wear this much makeup. I wear this because I like to wear makeup. And when I want a flawless beat, I want a flawless beat, you know? That doesn't mean I don't have days when I'm just like, you know what? They're just getting this natural, all natural face. You know, I have those days too. I just have days when I'm like, you know what? I need a full glam. Like, I just need to lay it on, you know, show them what I'm working with. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This came in like a special that I got. And honestly, like, I was afraid of it because it is a translucent powder. And being a woman of color, you know, I worry about flashback. But so far I've not experienced any with this. And it also hasn't like hasn't been like super pale and washing me out. So definitely a win in my book. And if I ever get to a point where I use all this up, I would definitely consider going to repurchase the real one. Okay, what's next? Do I want to contour today or no? Let's jump over to brows. I've been using this LA Colors brow pencil, and no rhyme or reason to it except that I tend to forget stuff between here and my house. So this is like one I leave in my purse so that I have something. But yeah. The other thing that sucks is, like, I thought I had packed like everything that I would think I would need, but this past weekend I was at a conference, like a church conference, and it was really good, by the way. But I stayed with my sister because she lives in the town that the conference was in. And so because I knew I was going to be staying with her, I did not pack a lot of makeup. So now, like, I didn't think to repack when I got home. So I just assumed I had everything, and I'm just like, dang, I don't have this, I don't have this. That's at home, that's at home. And I'm just like, I need so much more stuff. Like, alright, so I'm going to go into my Contour and Blush 2 palette. And I have a ton of palettes from when, like, once upon a time I thought that I was going to be a makeup artist. Like, on the side. So I just have, like, a ton of palettes. Like foundation palettes and just in general palettes. But, you know, Louis is like walking around being weird. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is actually take this contour color right here, and I'm going to contour with it. And normally I use my Anastasia one, but when I was planning for the conference, I was just like, I don't need to be that extra. So I didn't pack it. And this one, I just happened to like grab all the palettes that was sitting on my desk. And I had taken this one out for some reason. I still don't know why. But I had taken it out, and so I was just like, okay, I'll just take that with me. And then I got here and I was just like, what? Why would I grab this? It's so weird. Like, I honestly bought this for the sole purpose of doing other people's makeup. So this is probably the second or third time I've used it, but I'm not mad at it. I just, you know, when you have so much stuff, you kind of forget, like, oh, I do have that. I do have that. Like, dang, when did I forget that? I don't know. You forget. All right, next I'm going to go in with a blush. This is it's not Highlight the Truth. It's whatever the blush from that collection was, but I can't remember it, so y'all will have to forgive me. I'm just going to use a powder brush because I didn't realize I forgot a blush brush. And like, I have some, I think I put on too much. I say this is everyday, but this is like a glam everyday look. So don't think that I do all of this like every day or every time I just start to put on makeup. This is like probably most of the time when I put on makeup and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it all. This is normally the process that I go through. I just have to, sometimes I use different products, but in this case I'm limited to what I brought with me. So next I think I'm going to go in with a highlighter, and I've not used this one as much as I thought I would, and I think it's just because I have so many other ones, but it is the Shayla by ColourPop loose highlighter, and this is in the color Boomin'. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, like, I don't know why I pack loose highlighters, because I really, like, I'm the messiest person ever, so it scares me when I pack stuff that could get everywhere. Like, legit, I'm just like, ooh, really didn't mean to do that. Holy moly. Okay. So I do always go in with a gold highlight or rose gold. Those are just like my go-to colors. And the other two that I bought was my Master Chrome in Molten Gold and my staple, which is the Casey Holmes palette. I love those two. The other one that I really like is the Anastasia, the Sun Dipped palette. Like, I really like that. I really like going to it. I just didn't bring it with me because I don't know. Like, when I look at all the makeup, I'm just like, you brought so much stuff. Like, you could have just brought a few more products at this point. I don't know what you thought you were doing. Maybe you thought you were downsizing, but let's be real, you did not. You took half your cabinet, to be honest. But I did, and yet, like, I packed so much stuff, and yet I didn't pack nearly as much of what I wanted to pack and what I thought I had. Like, I don't know, like I said, I thought I had more products, but then I also realized that some of it was, I put back because I was like, no, because my sister has this product or this or that, because everything that I have, I buy her as well. Because she's just like, we've lived together for so long that I know anything that I buy, she's going to want to use. So rather than let her use my, well, that sounds selfish. Rather than let her use my stuff, I just buy her her own. But no, like, I knew we would eventually move out separately. So I would rather, like, if it's something that I had and she used and she's just like, oh, I really like this, then I would buy it for her for like Christmas or something. Like, I'm that person that buys people makeup for Christmas. Legit. No shame. No shame. And it's not because I feel like they need makeup. I just, like, I think some people are afraid of makeup. They're afraid to try it out. So I'm just like, you know what? I got you. I got you. I will get you some makeup for you to try out. I'm going to go in with this Beauty Amplifier. And we're going to get started on our eyes. And we're just going to pat this on the face. Well, on the eyes, rather. And I don't know why I like doing my face first. Like, I think because sometimes I'll just be like, you know what? that's it. I'm done. Like, I don't need anything else. Like, I will literally just go out the house with nothing else. I might throw some something in the crease, but for the most part, like, this will be it. I might slap on some mascara. I might not. This is just what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go in with gingerbread latte and gingerbread. And just in case I don't upload the other video, I will go ahead and tell you guys these shadows, some of them are chunky. Okay, so like spiced rum. Sorry, I'm not in frame. So spiced rum is a little chunky. Hot toddy is a little chunky. Frostbite me is a little chunky. And oh snap looks like it could be. So does Spice of Life actually. So they look like they could be chunky. I don't know or not. I don't know if they are, except for spiced rum, because I did try that one last night and it was not performing the way I thought it was going to. So just FYI, if you buy this palette, which I mean honestly, if I'm being completely and totally honest, first impression wise, I probably have all these shades in other palettes. Heck, I probably have them all in like palettes that I brought with me. I mean, if you look at this one right here, I'm getting all off topic. See, this is why I don't talk in videos. So if you look at this one, right? Can you see? Am I blinding you? But you can see like there's a lot of similar colors, and this is like a $5 palette from Walmart. So, you know, there's a lot of colors that you could probably dupe for a whole lot cheaper. But if you are a makeup collector, then yes, you are going to want to add this to your palette. Just because it's so cute and it's so, I don't know, it's just, it's cute and it's Too Faced and it's just, yeah. Alright, so next I'm going to go in to just gingerbread. Actually, I'm going to add in a little bit of reindeer paws. The other thing I'm not a fan of with this palette is that it, like, if you don't like using color, you're probably not going to like this palette. Because personally, like, I really do prefer, hold on, I didn't blend my nose up. Go ahead and get in there. We'll blend that on my canker sore. Actually, I'm just going to blend my face. I don't know why. You can never be too blended though, so. Y'all, like, I've noticed I'm starting to get a wrinkle in the middle of my forehead, and it's bothering me. Low key, high key, medium key, it's bothering me. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So there's not really like a dark brown in this palette. So if you aren't willing to use a purple, you might be a little disappointed in this palette, because it really doesn't offer you too much in that way. Which I guess, you know, breaking away from, if you look at like the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, like those both have some nice warm browns, cool browns in them. So, you know, you don't want to like dupe shades. So in that case, I do understand it. But if you are buying, like if you're going to buy one of their palettes, I would say probably get one of those or the Sweet Peach palette. Like, I love Sweet Peach. That's like, that is my palette right there. Alright, so I need to blend this out a little more. Alright, so since this is an everyday look, I'm probably just going to do like a neutral eye look. I'm pretty sure I said that already. Just because, you know, it's everyday versus like a special event. But I don't know, we're supposed to be going out this weekend, so maybe I will film for you guys, because it's been a while since we've been out. We've just had like so much other stuff to do, and it's just like, alright, I'm going into Warm and Toasty, which is a really pretty, see, like a true gold. Can you see that color? Let's watch it. Can you see that? Okay, pigmentation. It's like a yellow gold. So, definitely not, okay, but it does not, so it swatches well, but the pigmentation like transfer to the lid is definitely not the same. So let's do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're doing something. So definitely gonna have to use your fingers, because the brush was not working. So I will say the matte colors do pick up pretty well with the brush, but I'm gonna go back into Gingerbread Latte and just blend the crease a little more, because I feel like that kind of got a little messy with me adding that color to the lid. So definitely gonna be a little. All right, there we go. You know what palette I've not dipped into in a while? The Naked 2 palette. Like, I took this with me to that conference, and I used it the second day, and I was just like, dang, okay, I forgot all about this. Like, I forgot how much I like you. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Roulette, which is just a black matte color. I'm gonna use this on my eyelids as a liner because I forgot to pack one. Or I think I've remembered, but I was just like, well, this will suffice because, you know, I don't really want to do something too heavy anyway. Okay, and then I think I'm going to take a little on the lower lash line too. Alright, so at the risk of sounding bougie, like, I've never been one of those people who like comes home and changes into like other clothes. Like, if I'm changing, I'm gonna take a shower and change into my pajamas then. But today I did, and I might be a believer, y'all. I really wanted to like try this stuff on because I just got in this. I don't know if you guys can see. So I got this pink order in, and because I was tired of like having to bring clothes, so I ordered some stuff to specifically leave here. And so it came, and I was just like, dang, I should probably try it on to make sure that it fits, because I bought this hoodie from them like 2 weeks ago. So huge, like not even like a cute oversized huge, like way too big for me. And the thing about it is it's just a small. Like, I should have ordered an extra small, or I think I did order extra small, but it's still huge. So I'm just like, this ain't gonna work. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just take this brush right here, go into Gingerbread, that like red tone color, and brush that under my eyes as well. Color here. I'm going to use Spiced Eggnog on a small brush and just put this on my inner corner. Alright, I think that looks okay. Oh, you guys, so I got this brush. It's the It Cosmetics number, what number is this? Airbrush Buffing Foundation number 110. It was part of the Ulta Beauty Steals. So let me know if you guys like it. I haven't tried it yet, as you can see, because I'm kind of nervous, but let me know. You know, tell me how y'all feel about it. Alright, so to set, I'm going to use this makeup setting spray by Morphe. I don't know where I've been, but this stuff is the ish, okay? So my camera cut off as I was spraying my face, but it's okay. I really wish all makeup setting sprays did that, like offered a mist. Because this, like, I like the concept of this. I don't know how I feel about the actual product itself, but I like the concept. So I'm also going to follow that up with my So Chill Coconut Primer Water. It only makes sense, you know, you start with it, end with it. I think that's everything. As far as what I have on my lips, I think it is the Patchology. Like, it's just a clear gloss. And that's because I did not pack any. Oh, I did. Hold on. Haha. The new Slay Day. Yeah. So I did order the bundle because, you know, your girl is extra. That little bag, though, is little. Just so you know. Like, it's little. If you planning on using it, just know you're not going to hold a lot in there. You can hold some lip glosses, some mascara, some concealer, but not much else. Alright, so I'm going in with Drippin', and I'm just going to apply this to my lips. It smells so good. To be honest, I'm more of a fan of this color here than I am the Neat Freak. I think it's Neat Freak. Like, I just think it complements my skin tone better, and it's not as extra as the other one. Alright, so next I'm just gonna go in with a clean part of my sponge and just blend everything, because like I said, you can never be too blended. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, you guys, so that completes this look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to like this video and wait, I just said give it a thumbs up. Like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. Is there anything else? I don't know. Check out some more videos if you're new. And I hope that I will see you guys in the next video.